going to need. Welcome to the Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. I'm going to get my mic, so that I can be heard better. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm so excited about this night. Tamur, hello. Are you excited about this full moon? You need advice? Okay, shoot. Use me. As you know, first off, let me just welcome you guys in, okay? Welcome to Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. My name is Jamie Jacobs. I'm a soul work intuitive. I'm a transformational life coach. As such, I am and work as a emotional intelligence specialist. So with that, I also work with creatives as a life purpose and lifestyle creative career strategist. But I focus on soul work. I focus on the spiritual awakening process, dark night of the soul, toxic relationships, narcissistic abuse, emotional manipulation, things like that, self-love. So tonight is the full moon. I like to follow the cycles. And I do that because our own bodies follow with these cycles. And like I told you guys, there's something about the full moon. Every time it's a full moon, I get bad headaches. I've had one all day. I've taken 6 Advil. I took some this morning when we had our sessions. And I've been having to drink a lot of water. When we have full moons are really intense, and they're intense on our bodies as well. This is why water is so important. Taking your salt baths is so important. And cleansing that energy and detoxifying, why that is so important. So who do we have in here right now? We have Timur, who wants advice. I can give you that advice. It depends on what it is. Shoot. What is your question, my dear? A Taurus boy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Taurus boy. Okay. Well, ask your question, my dear. It's not one in which I use the cards. Now, is this a coaching, like a question? You want advice, like coaching advice? Because that's what I offer. If there are personal questions that are for readings, I put all of those at the top, unless you want a personal session. But as a coach, you can ask me from the point of view of a transformational coach. Okay. Taurus boy in the house. I got a lot of Taurus in my chart too, as well as Scorpio. This is my moon. I love it. So what is your question, my love? Oh, you did? Oh my God. Yeah. So when I got there, everybody gets confused about time. Just canceled it, and I'll have to reschedule it and get it clear with everyone. And I thought I gave enough time. I scheduled it from the last full moon. So we'll have to talk about that and about our watch party as well. What is coming toward me in the near future? Well, sweetheart, if you want a personal reading, that's different than advice question. Like using me as the coach that I am. I'm certified in 4 areas of coaching. I'm certified in business. I'm certified in mindfulness. I'm certified in transformation. I'm certified in life purpose. I'm certified in emotional intelligence. And I'm an intuitive as well. So I mix all of that stuff together. But if you have a personal question for a personal reading, we can do that. I put everything in the chat box. Did you catch everything I said? Tonight, we're talking, everything is going to be about what this moon is about and what's taking us from here. Well, that is a personal question. If you're asking me about a relationship and you want a reading, that's a personal question for a personal reading. Whether it's a tiny reading, like a 1-card reading, or if you want a Celtic reading, Celtic cross, or even further, the deep one-on-one. But if you want to use me as a coach, as an advice for your relationship, yes. From the standpoint of my expertise, I can definitely suggest some things for your relationship. So tonight is the Scorpio full moon. What are full moons? They affect us in great, strong, and powerful ways. And when the Scorpio moon is in its full phase, its strength is threefold. This is the night for investigation. This is the night where a lot of truth comes to the surface. Some things are rather dark. We find out some very heavy truths about ourselves, about life. Scorpio is an investigator. Scorpio asks the deep, profound questions. Who are we? Who is God? What is love? You know, and we've been on a long journey this whole year. They call it the year of clarity. And a lot of things are becoming clear. We're finding out who we are in situations like these. We're in this great panic, right? The great pandemic. There are some people who are rising to the surface as leaders, and there are others who are putting their head in the sand. We're finding out a lot about ourselves, aren't we? When push comes to shove, who are the tough people? Who are the leaders? Who are the people with heart? Who are the people with strength? And who are cowards? Yeah, it's 1:26 a.m. and I'm in Pacific. I am Seattle, Washington, in the United States. And so this night is a night where our psychic sensitivities are heightened by far. By far. We may feel heavy emotions rise to the surface. If you feel like you want to lash out at somebody, do not do that. Right now, today, we're having these powerful emotions, and they're coming from places that don't seem apparent on the surface. Today is a day where we're very irritable, and it's easy to fly off the handle by something being said. It's important to keep your composure. Scorpio is asking us to look at our spirituality. What do we believe? What do we really, really believe when it comes down to it? What do we know? What are the facts? And how can we find out more about ourselves, about the loves in our lives? What is love? What is true, deep love? I think a lot of people have forgotten what real love is and have approached love from a very superficial place. And it's broken their heart because they went by infatuation, not what came from deep within the heart. Timur is in the Middle East. In Pakistan, they have beautiful, beautiful food. I love Pakistani food. So let's look at some of the themes, okay? What are some things that are rising to the surface that aren't apparent at the moment? Yeah, their lamb dishes are delicious. Ooh. There's been a lot about narcissism as well. I've been digging deeper and deeper because it's such a huge problem in our society and in relationships. There's too much suffering and silence. And they should be calling 2020 the year of the narcissist. Year of narcissism. Narcissists tend to be very emotionally immature, uninterested in others, only in themselves. They don't have time to listen to you or hear you out. They get very bored. They may pretend if they're covert, but even then they can't pretend very long because they're always busy to do what interests them. I'm seeing it big time, especially the tribalism. Narcissists hate the inconvenience of truth. Truth reveals things that we don't always appreciate, that we don't always like. They don't like that. Spiritual narcissists will say, oh, don't bring up the negative. That's just so negative. Why are you bringing us down? We're not bringing you down, dummy. We're telling you the truth. It's about developing mental strength. You'll see a lot of that. And I've been seeing a lot of spiritual narcissism, and it's getting on my nerves. They only go spiritually so far, and it's all about the aesthetic. They don't go deeper than that, and it's annoying. Ooh, there's so much that wants to be said. Insecurities, There are insecurities. 7 of arrows and empowerment. Whatever your insecurities were or have been, say goodbye. Those insecurities are making their way out into a more empowered state of being, because you're getting to know yourself. For the first time in your life, you can say honestly who the hell you are. And that's what this moon is really bringing out. It's saying goodbye to your insecurity. It's also showing us the insecure, the people who covered themselves up with a guise. And for the rest of us, we're going from insecure to empowered. Strength, mental strength, spiritual strength. I'd say mental toughness and spiritual strength and emotional intelligence. Having endurance, having vulnerability, but at the same time, having this quiet strength in which you can get through anything. You're a leader. And that's where you're going from where you once were weak and uncertain and shaky. Vicky says, I keep seeing numbers every time I look at the clock. I know. Yeah, me too today. Over and over again. On sides of buses, everything. What are some other themes that we're looking at? So we're getting over our insecurities. We're getting over our hang-ups. We're understanding our core wounds because we dove deep. And for those of you that actually did the inner work, that actually has been making the changes, boy, are you onto something good. This includes relationships. In relationships where there were so many insecurities, those things are being melted off and going away. A light is being shown. The Spirit is showing us where we may have gone wrong, where we need to forgive ourselves and others, find our closure. Hopefully you've been planting all the right seeds. If you have not, if you have done things that were harmful to others, if you did things that were harmful to yourself, these things are going to come back. But we can't do things in life and not think that we aren't setting a tone for an energy or building something and setting it in concrete stone for it to come back, because it always does, and the truth always comes out. Always comes out. You better hope. Better hope that you stood your ground. You did the noble thing. You did what was right. Karma, life, justice, when the scales are balanced, it can be a real bitch. Sometimes we allow others to create the karma for us because we don't make decisions. We stay around them and they destroy our lives and we go down with them. Relationships, 2 cups is highlighted. Partnerships. What are we learning about partnership? What are we learning about balance? Give and take. All things. What I put out, right, I expect to have back. One of the horrifying things as an intuitive, you live your whole life giving so much until you are burned out and you have nothing left. I did that for 43 years. So my light was nearly snuffed out. I wanted to give up. There was too much loss. There was too much pain. There was too much backstabbing. There was too much heartbreak. There was too much smear campaigns, loss, death. I couldn't keep up, and I was strong. I was strong. But it almost snuffed out that little bit of fire I had left. And this happens to a lot of you. What have we learned about relationships and attraction? Do our relationships empower us? Do they give us what we give to it? Are you in any relationship, a business, friendship, or otherwise, that is not giving back what you're putting in? It's over. It's got to end. If that relationship is not empowering you and there's nothing but insecurities, backstabbing, what is the 7? This is the 7 of Swords in the normal deck. It talks about your own insecurities. And Susie, hi, baby. This talks about our own insecurity, but also what isn't secure within our partnerships. What's not bringing empowerment in the relationship. Attraction, 2 of Cups. Strength is the name of the game. Notice she's got a horse head, he's got the stag. Those are both symbols of strength. Does the relationship hold up? Does it have the passion that it needs? There's the heart. Does it have the emotions that's needed? Yes, I just started. It's collective read. If you guys want a reading, let me know and we'll stop to do your reading for you. For this powerful and mysterious Scorpio full moon, I'm telling you, this full moon marks a lot. It's the end. The past has ended as of today, as of this phase. When Gemini comes with the new moon, it's a whole new phase. For the question, it's the same. It's for the 444 for the one card with the Oracle, 555 for the 2 question or 2 card with the Oracle. And then the Celtic Cross, 8 cards. But I have up there the 20-minute 2 question read for 2222. Strength. It's showing like crazy. Needing strength, patience. How much patience do you have to give this relationship? Do you have it to give? Do you want to put it? Wow, respect. It's like I was saying, oh my God, is this relationship providing you with the respect you deserve? The Celtic cross, my dear, is 1111. I'm happy for this full moon too. Here we go. Let me put it in here. Respect. We have insecurities from going from insecurity to empowerment to respect. And for some of you in this relationship, you're asking yourself, is it worth it? Are you getting the respect you deserve? Is there an equal give and take? It does work magic. Yes, Salamu. I see you. What's best for the love reading? The Celtic cross. We did a couple of them this morning. I would say the Celtic cross, of course. It's fuller and more in depth and straightforward. Yeah. Respect. Is it missing? Where is the respect in this relationship? Respect for yourself, respect from the other. Is this relationship making you feel empowered, or is it bringing on insecurity? All right, Susie. Gotcha. It's incredible how some people will never change. You know, you may be stuck in a relationship where you're so frustrated, but you're dealing with an individual that doesn't have the ability to change. It would take extreme circumstances for them to change. In the meantime, you could kill yourself trying to get them to understand, trying to get them to see, trying to get them to listen, to hear you, to see you. A lot of people are dealing with some very narcissistic relationships, and this is where the heartbreak is. This is where we've got something here. 2 cards come out. Clearance. Yep. And the hawk. The Knight of Arrows. The Knight of Arrows is the Knight of Swords. Gemini or Aquarius. This is coming in quickly. Something's rushing in fast. If it's not a person in this relationship, it's an energy. And it's an energy of clearance, clearing out the past. Isn't that what we're doing in this full moon? What are we doing? We're clearing things, right? There's a fast clearing coming in. We're letting stuff go. And whether you like it or not, it's going. It's changing. Our past is gone. You see it? See it? It's on fire. It's gone. Look at the smoke of it right behind that bird. Interesting that these 2 cards, very different cards. And we see the smoke of the clearing right here. Coming in fast. Seven of Bows. Seven of Bows in the Rider-Waite deck is the Seven of Wands. Okay? And it talks about what you believe in, what you're willing to stand for, and you standing up for yourself. Okay? You may be having to stand up to a person, a knight. You may have to show what it is you believe in to this knight. For others of you, and maybe also at the same time, that clearing is coming in very fast. If not, the knight is coming in very quickly. And you have some things to say, and he's got things to say. He's going to stand up for something. Okay? For some of you, it's somebody coming in to stand up. Show they stand up for this relationship. What they're willing to do. But irregardless, life is changing. There's a clearing happening right now. This moon marks it. We're making decisions and quickly. Oh, you did? Okay. So Susie has gotten a reading. I'm setting these cards aside here. These are ours, what we're looking at. And we're going to continue. Wow, I can really feel the energy in here. Okay, Susie. Which deck did you want? The Mediterranean Tarot, the Game of Thrones Tarot, or the Crow Tarot? It's up to you. Game of Thrones, the Crow, or the Mediterranean? The Crow? You got it. All right, hold on one moment. Spread this out. I'm going to lay the cards on this here. 1 sec. Wow. you put your question in? Put your question in, my darling, so I know what we're doing. And what was, I've forgotten the sun signs, yours and his. I think yours was Libra, right? Or am I wrong? Pisces and Aries. Okay. No wonder he's in Aries? My husband is in Aries with a rising Pisces. He's Sagittarius moon. All these Aries people in all of these relationships are being very flighty with people. They're being, well, think about Aries. They're the babies of the zodiac, right? Although they're leaders and they're very charismatic and wonderful, they aren't afraid of a lot. They're great actors, and that can be good and bad. But they also demand a lot, and they're flighty and inconsistent, and they can be very narcissistic. There's been a little communication. He stood you up again. I don't know where this is going. He said sorry, but no explanation. Now he's gone silent. Yeah, there's wow. Yeah. Fire signs can be, if afflicted, heavily selfish. And it also depends on their moon sign and everything else, other placements. I think the Pisces and the Taurus saves my guy from being all out. But I just noticed he contacted me. He'd like me to come by, to come see him. It's been a while since I've seen him. Yeah, exactly. If you were to do the same, they would flip. But they do it, and if you even ask a question like, what's going on? It's like, why are you interrogating me? Or it's none of your business. Or it's like, why are you acting so defensive? You're a Scorpio. I'm trying my hardest to be nice. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. Some will say Libra rising. And yes, you got sometimes put on, stuff the emotions and play nice and be, be on your best behavior, not flip out, stay in control. But you want to kill sometimes. Like you just feel like, you son of a bitch. You invited him over this weekend, but I'm not sure. I must be. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Then when it's in your face, then the charmingness tries to come out and lull you back in. And because you have that sensitive streak about you, you can feel that they love you. You know, Brianna says, yes. That's why this is our moon. And he knows, he'd be like, are you going to swing at me? I'm like, nope. Right. I keep my cool. And now it's like, because I've worked on myself so strong. I mean, now it's not just what I do, but it's supposed to be my work. So I have to effectively be the thing. So I don't let things bother me, of course, but not near like it would have before. And in my 20s, I would have lost it like in a physical way. I might have thrown something like a vase or, flipped out in that kind of a way. And it would have taken me a long time to get there. And then when I got there, people had the nerve to act like, oh my God, you're crazy. And it's like, what? It took me years to get this angry. But now I'm so focused on letting go of toxic emotions in my life, letting go of things that could throw me off balance, and being so involved with building this thing here and building my mindset that's a lot more conducive to the lifestyle that I'm trying to build, that to get angry over something that I know is just petty or that it's going to pass. I've done really well in those areas. So it doesn't get to me in the way it would have even 2 years ago. It bothers you. Brianna said, well, LOL, when I was 24, I was pregnant. I threw a boulder through his truck's window. Yeah, when I was pregnant, because he would always go and get something and forget what I asked for. And then he would say, you're lucky I went, you know? And I was pregnant. I was 21. This is when we were babies. And he brought me back the cheeseburger, and I wanted extra cheese, extra onion on my double cheeseburger. Well, he forgot. So I got so upset. And I think this was like because it was maybe the 6th time that he forgot. And I took it really personally, got really upset, and I threw the burger at the wall. He never forgets that story. But it was so long ago. I don't do stuff like that at all anymore. I would never. As I got older, I was a lot more mature, a lot more composed. And even now, as I get more older and I'm working as a coach and understanding my emotions better, I know how to use my emotions productively. Even when I get upset, I try to look further and look past the reasons, and I try to be creative with my emotions and not get obsessive, because you can get obsessive with it and how angry you are and wanting to express that to the person and how they cannot shake it into them. Yeah, wasted the burger. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought, and I did. I went the wrong route. What I did was I went for years, I went the opposite route. I was too patient, too composed, too understanding, to the point where there was not, the give and take was not there in any way. And I know how to properly fix that. And that's where I went wrong for what? The last 15 years, 17 years of us. So now I'm approaching us from a much more balanced approach. And damn it, I just spilled my Red Bull. I gotta wipe this up. Hold on. And let's get into your reading, Susie. That's what I needed to do because I self-destruct. Yeah, don't self-destruct. That was a part of me when I was in my early 20s, and I did grow out of that. But then I went the opposite spectrum, and that isn't good either. You got to do a fine balance, you know. And I kept all those feelings in, the anger, and it just built, and it tore me up, and it let the stress build. The relationship was out of control then. Yeah, I gotta wipe this up before my neighbor or my roommate sees me. I just spilled this on his carpet. Hold on. Okay, Susie. Let's get this reading. This is about you and your Aries. She says, now I look like a cryberry baby to express myself and not find the words and just become mean because I want to make them hurt where I'm hurting. I need to get myself together. Yeah. You fell off the wagon? Oh boy. Well, don't worry. You got me. I'm very, very proud of myself. I've stayed very patient, very thoughtful, and meditative throughout everything. I've also been very, very forgiving throughout everything. The one thing I've been learning to do is forgive myself for being angry over time I thought I had lost, and a host of other things. Okay, this is for you and your Aries. And you want to see You want a general look of what's happening, or what was your question about this? It's only the odd night I drink. Yeah. I used to drink pretty heavy when I was in my 20s. A lot of wine and a lot of vodka martinis, vodka tonics, and that wasn't good either. It agitated things, but I slowed down, and I rarely ever even drink wine anymore, and I love wine. I took 9 months of wine at an academy. Chris and I are big foodies. But I do have this wine that I bought specifically for tonight. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, and he was here 2 weeks ago, and I made some chicken tikka masala, and I got this Riesling to go with it. But this prophecy wine with the star card on it, I thought, this is so beautiful, and I'm going to buy it for myself, open it, and take a salt bath. Do my little moon ritual for my Scorpio self, Scorpio moon self. Got my beautiful fluorites right next to it. Okay, so isn't that a beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? And I'm gonna have a nice salt bubble bath. If he'll be in touch this weekend, okay? Will he? I have a feeling yes. Okay, he'll be in touch. So remember, all of us are going through. Not only are we similar, very similar in energies, but we're all going through very similar things in relationships and even in our work lives. Is he going to get in touch? Are they going to be in touch together this weekend? Okay. I'm going to lay them all out, and then we'll go through them. What's crossing her? Oh, boy. Okay. Whew. What's above her? Okay. I know who that is. What is below her? Okay. What's behind her? Okay. What's coming in? Oh, okay. And where's she at now? Where are things at now? What's the result? Okay. And let's get one more for the 8th card. Oops. Final result. Got 2 10s. Okay. Oh, bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Okay, I see what you got to do. Mm-hmm. You have to lay your burdens to rest about this. I know you want this Ten of Cups and it will come, but it's going to take you staying back, resting from it. So, this is what we've got. We have the five. There's a lot of fives here, too. Okay, so change is coming quickly. A couple of tens down here, too. Five of Pentacles. It's feeling left out in the cold, right? That whole thing, feeling left out, feeling like he's put you out, he's not doing right by you. There's a lot of sadness around this where it could be bright, you know. There's a lot of heaviness, a lot of depression, a lot of sadness. That's what's surrounding this whole question, you know. And what's crossing it, the obstacle is whether or not you're going to have heartbreak. There's already been a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment, too much. So for it doesn't look good when it starts right off with these two energies. This is frustration, sadness, depression, anger, just being heartbroken that things can't be the way you would like to see them be. Above you, we have you. This is kind of like the best you can work with. It's you, the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, mostly Scorpio. We have the Scorpio moon. You're rising Scorpio. You're the woman who's, we got a little crab there, so definitely could be Cancer as well. Very emotional, extremely intuitive. I mean, look how pronounced the moon is here. She's well developed. Okay, she's got a lot. We've got shark here, fish, starfish. It shows how abundant she is in her world. Emotionally abundant, emotionally intelligent. She's got her crown and her flower of enlightenment. A lot is being revealed to you about this relationship, even as we speak. For the next 3-4 days and throughout the weekend, a lot more is going to be shed. A lot more light's going to come to the surface. But you're being asked to stay calm, stay composed. Why does her reading sound like it's for me? Because everybody in this group resonates. That's why, honey. And that's why I tell people, listen to other people's readings. When I do our collective read, it's for us specifically. I ask Spirit to send people who are directly like us, who need to hear the message. And they always send people that are just like me, that have energies very similar, that are going through same kind of life situations, same kind of emotions. And that's why I started this group in the first place. And the Spirit has sent people to me left and right, front and center, who resonate with me. And it makes it so easy for me to tune into you and tune into your life and see the picture. Because we're all going through the same cycles. That's why it feels like the reading is for you. So pay close attention. Okay. And if you want your own reading, let me know. Yeah, I know. I know. But Scorpio is being asked, stay calm. Patience will pay off. And see, there's more here to it. It's not just about being patient. And I've been meditating on this all week. Why? Why do I have to be so patient in all these areas? I'm already patient. I'm naturally patient, but it's being pushed to the limit. We keep saying, where's our ships? We deserve it. We deserve it. We've been good. We've been putting in the work. We've been patient. We've been doing all the things. And it's like, Spirit, what more do you want from us? It is testing you. It's testing your resolve, testing your emotional strength, your mental strength, your spiritual strength. Do not let it break you. Do not let it break you. There is a spiritual test in this. Okay? And it's for your best. Believe me when I say that, and you're going to feel so proud of yourself. You're going to have so much respect for yourself that your self-love and self-worth is going to shoot through the freaking roof. Oh, yeah. Yes. I know. Uh-huh. I know. Believe me. And here's what's below you. The Four of Pentacles. He's not going to let go. He is holding on. He's hiding his emotions. And he's holding it close to his chest. He's not budging. Pride. It's pride. Not trying to be vulnerable. Oh, yeah. The sucker loves you. Yeah. We've got what's behind you. We've got Temperance. Trying to remain calm. Trying and needing to remain calm and balanced. Even despite, we've got what, 2 cups here? Despite powerful emotions. Thank you, Angel Wings. Yay. I've got more amazing people coming into this group. I'm so happy about that. I'm a soul work intuitive. I'm a transformational life coach and emotional intelligence specialist. And what's more is I'm a life purpose business strategist for creatives. And so I do a lot all the way around. Writing, freelance writing for creatives and spiritual entrepreneurs. This is my community, and I built it around the tarot. And Spirit has been wonderful about bringing people to me that resonate with me. We all share very strong energy, and everybody loves one another and is a great support system for the other. Arby. So look here. This is about the masculine, very masculine card. But we've got the 2 cups where you're trying to keep yourself balanced, to keep yourself from exploding. And it's been hard. You've been doing pretty good overall, honestly. But what's very important is that you keep your temperance about you. What's coming in? We have the 6 of Wands. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The things that you've been wanting to get across, you've been wanting him to see, to understand, to get. You should be having your day in court. Recognition, recognizing you. This is also a yes card. This is like celebration, right? But this is awareness, becoming aware of situations, becoming aware of this relationship and what's headed, what's coming. He's going to be aware and recognize you, okay? He's going to understand what's been going on with you. I don't think he's going to play this role for all that long. Now, unless something if you don't keep your patience about you, it could throw this off. Be very careful. Because we have you in this position. The Ten of Swords. These are all the times where you felt stabbed in the back, misunderstood, pissed off, where he just put you in the cold, right? Did this. That's where you're at now, too. Okay, this is where you are at right now. This is what you're thinking about. But notice it's a 10. You have 3 10s here because at the bottom of the deck was the 10 of Cups, right? Right below it saying, you better have patience. Patience. It's coming. It's just coming very slow. This is got to be let go of. It's over now. Do not bring the past in. Move toward the future with this patience and grace. This is your outcome to your question. 10 of Pentacles is a yes, and it's a very good yes. Okay? It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see that these two came out together, okay? Because it's saying and showing, come out of this mindset. It's over. This is the outcome. If you can come out of this, if you can get out of this, this is what's coming. But you have to master your balance and your patience, temperance, alchemy. This is more about you than the relationship, is what Spirit is saying. It is through your spiritual work that you bring this, that you bring the 10 of Cups, bottom of the deck. It's through your spiritual work. The 4 of Swords. It's through your patience, your diligence, working on yourself, working on your self-love, working on you. The more you work on you, you mirror back, your world mirrors back what you put into you. 10 of Cups. But the second you break from that, the second you break from it, it's going to come crashing down. They keep saying that to you. Because look, you have all of these beautiful cards, but they want you to work on your spirit. Be the alchemist. Work on your life. Work on your purpose. That's what calls this kind of love in. This stuff is over now. Say goodbye. And it's amazing. You have 3 10s here. 10, 10, 10. And the difficult thing is you have this crossing you. You don't want this to be your reality. Okay? You want to be recognized. You want celebration. You want this love to shine. You want to be at the center, recognized and seen. Not this where he's holding back, because he is holding back. I don't know why. It's probably pride. My guess, it's pride. But for this is gone. It's gone away. We're at the end of this here. This Scorpio full moon marks the ending of the past altogether. So this is what you need to attain. Ten, 10, 10. That's triple confirmation of new beginnings. Oh, wow. Vicky must be busy then. It's a fresh new start, honey. And these are powerful cards. This is emotional satisfaction. This is financial satisfaction. This is you calling in a life that you want. This is what they're trying to get you to understand, to become the alchemist of your life. Find the thing that draws your heart. Find a place in your life where you are a leader, where you are somehow your worth is shining. Your worth stands out. You can see your worth, your value, your personal value. That's how they will see it. Okay? Through your emotional contentment, your emotional happiness, you working on you being happy with you and your life, having a lot going on, creating much for you and around you. But it looks like a yes. Your question about getting together through the weekend is yes. But there's this. So be careful. Watch your words. Okay. Swords are also thoughts and words. Watch your words. Don't be sharp with your words. All right. Because look, it's kind of like this is you, this is him going away every time. And he will. He will. He'll disappear. Oversensitivity. Watch your words. There you have it, my love. For you to get these two is amazing. Despite having such hard cards at the start, at the start and the end. Just, it really depends on you. Be very careful with what you say. Stay imbalanced. Stay in balance. Watch out for your weaknesses. Yeah. You're definitely the alchemist this week. Be the Queen of Cups. Master of her world, master of her domain, master of emotions. Emotional mastery. Okay? This is yours. Your relationship with him depends on your relationship with you. Yeah, you don't want that to happen. You do not want that to happen. Yeah. Shows stagnancy here, but communications will come in. We got Scorpio, we got Death, and we got the Empress. Equal give and take. Equal give and take. I love you guys so much. Look at all of you. All of you loving each other. You guys are so cute. You inspire me so much. That's right, Arby. What would you ask for? Oh, Salma social media? Yes, I do. On Instagram. Mm-hmm. And her name is like Salamu, like it's spelled like that. Free coding star. Hello, welcome to Sacred Ravens Tarot Vision. We're discussing the full moon in Scorpio. We're having readings. I am a soul work intuitive, a transformational life coach, and a life purpose and lifestyle business strategist for creatives. And my specialty is specializing in emotional intelligence, mental toughness, spiritual empowerment, the dark night of the soul, our shadow work, toxic relationships, and narcissistic abuse. Do I do yes or no? Yes. Yes or no, simple, straightforward readings for personal questions is $4.44. You get one card and a free oracle. Oh my God, Susie, you're very welcome. Thank you for getting it with me. I think you and I are going to have a similar weekend. I knew it was coming too. I could feel it. I could feel it. Like I was shuffling this and I got this. The Forest Lovers. Spirit popped out. The Enchanted or the Forest Lovers. Look at that. Marriage. They're tied to one another. Hello, T. Marie. Free Coding Star wants to know, am I going to be with my crush by September? I could definitely answer that for you. If you want to get your own personal reading like I just did for Miss Susie. Queen Bean, hi. I will for sure keep you posted. Yeah. And I'd want to know from Susie what happens with her. Oops. Yeah, you just got to go to my Instagram, Arby. My Instagram is Intuitive Tarot Vision. I'm not doing oracle cards tonight, honey. This is our Scorpio full moon collective read, and we're having discussions about this new phase and what we're going to do with our lives, what's coming up for our lives. And if you have questions, I can give you my advice as a coach. If you can't afford a personal reading, let's say, I can give you my suggestions and my advice as a coach, as an expert, okay? But I'm not doing the free cards tonight. I will keep you. Yes, please. I love you, Susie. That sucker better be good to you. Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty hot. Pretty passionate one. right when I said that, look, Aries, the green man, the emperor shows up. Isn't that something? He shows up with injustice. This is a twin flame journey. Okay. Got the journey card here. It's death. But it's also talking about the balancing out, the justice with this emperor. It's a twin flame journey. Yeah. Yep. Shave the legs. That salt bath makes you like a baby's butt. Your skin gets so soft. Selma was in here this morning, honey. I thought she was in here a little bit ago, about an hour ago. It's time to boss up in your life, you guys. It's time to really step up. It's time to be a leader. There are injustices all around us, not just in your own world. Okay? And we have the journey. This is Scorpio. Scorpio energy right here, all the way. The full moon, baby. Full moon in Scorpio. Yes. Ooh. Salt and patchouli bath. I like that. I got these amazing German essential oils. I'm going to use them. Scorpion Spirit Tarot. Hello. So here we are. We've got Libra and Scorpio energy. Some of you may have this in your chart. But this is about the injustices. No more. The light is being shown upon these injustices. Okay? Balance needs to come back in. And leadership needs to come to the forefront. Are you going to be a leader or a follower? What are you going to do? And on a smaller note, this is you guys personally. If you're going through a relationship, you're dealing with an emperor character, a father, a husband, a boyfriend, an Aries. And there's been a lot of injustice and imbalance around this relationship. And it's been a long journey, a very long journey. And that's why I said it could even, in fact, be a twin flame journey that you're on. What you do mirrors them and vice versa. Spirit is asking you to go inside of you. Scorpion Spirit Tarot. Oh my God, I didn't even know you're still alive. Angel Wings. I love seeing that you guys are all hanging out. Make sure you hit the like button, everybody. Like if you haven't already. Subscribe. Let's build this community up. Let's get things popping. All right. This is a Scorpio moon. This is my moon. What I do wish, though, and I'm going to share it with you again. The Pinot wine with the prophecy card, or it's called prophecy, with the star card in the front. These wines put the tarot on their bottles. Isn't that beautiful? And this one was the most gorgeous. I had to have it. And it was the last one left. I kept going back and forth for about a month. And then They have the ones, the red Pinot has the Fool card on it, and then they have the Gewürztraminer, or no, the Sauvignon Blanc has the World card on it, and this is the Pinot Grigio with the Star card. The Pinot Noir has the Fool. We'll take a taste. I never drink my beautiful wines anymore, and I've taken wine for 9 months at the Wine Academy here in Seattle. Let's hear it for Scorpio Moon. Okay. Not bad. If I had my glass, I could swish it around and get the aromatics and, the right way to drink it, like a sommelier. But this is good. I can taste the crispy note, the crisp, like notes of apricot and apple. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, cheers. We'll do it the ghetto style. I'll do it ghetto, okay? Cheers. Woo. Nice. Let's hear it for Aquarius. Let's hear it for blessings. Nice. Yeah, let's hear one for the homies. What? Breaking it down. Mm-hmm. That's right. So no more injustice with the green man, aka Aries, that you may be on a twin flame journey. Brianna. Okay. Look at this. So what is this journey about? This moon, okay? Scorpio moon right here. Scorpio card. The journey. Death. Death of the old life. Death of injustice. The seer. This is the high priestess. You are becoming the high priestess. And she arose on this night of all nights, the Scorpio moon. This Scorpio creature, 2 major arcana. Actually, no, they're all major arcana. This is insane, you guys. All today, major arcana. Injustice. The Emperor. Death or journey. And the seer. All of these. These are coming in. We have a Libra, we have an Aries, we have a Scorpio, okay, and a Pisces. Look at you. Look at you all bad and knowing shit, bringing justice into your world. That's right. You've risen above it. You've risen above all your injustices. The old you has died. You're now stronger than ever. Stronger than ever. You are bossing up. As an emperor, you're bossing up. And you're bringing in that justice. You may be dealing with something with the law, leases. It may be, you know what you mean? If you come across feathers, please know that that is spirit encouraging you to keep going. You may get pregnant, some of you, while others of you are developing something that's going to become like your baby, an idea of sorts, a company, a group, something. Others of you are going to stand up for justice. Why? Because we have a great awakening. That's why. And the truth is coming out. The truth is being revealed. Some of the darkest, most taboo truths. You're the seer, the visionary, and you're bossing up. You're coming in. Look out, those who've been practicing injustices, because you're coming. You're coming. And you're about to show who's boss. You're going to be the boss bitch. Okay? Boss bitch. Very powerful. These are not, these are powerful cards. These are major arcana. This is a life that's sweeping in and an energy sweeping into you that releases you from the binds and bounds of the past. You're becoming this. You're bossing up like the emperor with the intuition and the powers of a seer, of a high priestess. And you're going to talk about the injustices of the world. You're going to make people aware of both the light and the dark. What does Scorpio do? It delves into the depths of the shadows. Scorpio is all about the shadow work. It goes into the taboo and it pulls out the gunk and says, look at it. Scorpios are always about the injustice. They're advocates for injustice. Some of you just might become that. Some of you just might become spiritual leaders, spiritual speakers, spiritual teachers, healers, lawyers, activists for what is right. Those so-called conspiracies ain't no conspiracy. You're about to reveal some truths with the justice. It's coming out. That's right. It's coming out. Libra wants justice, and Libra's going to get their justice. Let me tell you, you Libras who have been dying forever, you're going to get it. You Scorpios that have been patient forever, you're going to get it. When I say get it, I mean gifts from the spirit. Because you bossed up and said, you know what? F this. I'm coming out. Authentically, as pure as they come, as true as can be, as clear as day. Your life is about change in a big, big way. Like I said, a lot of you are going to some of you are going to be dealing with both, like be leaders in both the spiritual and political realm. It's almost like You ever heard the term conspirituality? I see conspirituality right here. Oh, yeah. Libras have had it. They've been planning for a long time, mixing up their plans, making recipes for this boss up time. And now it's here. If you can't stand the heat, you better get out of that kitchen. It's funny you say that. I was thinking about that today, Jamie. Which part? Moonlight? Which part were you thinking about today? For some of you, this is like, you know what? I've had it with myself. I'm sick of the shit that I do. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And just like that, boom. You allow room for that energy to come in to free yourself up. Are we having problems buffering? Oh, the spiritual leader. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Ooh, Taurus. Page of Bows. Wait a second. Why do I say Taurus when this is not Taurus? There's something very Taurian. You might be on a cusp here. Okay. The Stoat. This is new opportunity coming into you. Fresh, new, young opportunity. You also might be dealing with a Sagittarius. There's something here about you might be changing up your look, feeling fresher, a younger look, and taking care of your health. Okay. There's an opportunity here for working in the health industry, even. Okay. Keep your eyes out for that. If it comes to you, take it. This is about creating opportunity, good opportunities coming towards you. All right. Or a young Sagittarius coming towards you. Ooh, wow, more water, lots of water. Of course, Scorpio, water, water, water. This is the queen, isn't it? Yeah, this is the Queen of Vessels. Salmon. Queen of Cups. There's an opportunity coming. Queen of Cups. Scorpio, scorpionic energy right now. Could also be Cancer, could also be Pisces, but this is Scorpio. Emotional intelligence, emotional freedom, emotional wellness. Drink water. I noticed the waterfall back here too. Some of you aren't drinking enough, and it's very important to flush your system. We have so much electromagnetic frequencies and waves around us. This will help ground you, okay? But there's an opportunity coming for us, Scorpio, or during this scorpionic moon, okay? You might, and I feel like you need more iron, you need more protein. Drink lots of water and add more fish and poultries to your diet. Okay, there's this healthy sort of, it's like I said when I saw this card, there's something here about health and beauty, okay? It's about changing your life and adding more health and more beauty, okay? That's going to be part of this justice thing here. That's part of this journey you're going into. And I really feel like you're stirring things up. You're kind of building and starting it now. There's like this abundance, this thing that is tied to abundance with it. Okay. You said, yeah, that's what you need. Yeah. Yeah. You guys should, I want you to go to my group. Okay. I'm going to put the address in here. I have a community where I'm going to be coaching regularly on lifestyle and how to build a lifestyle business, how to build a coaching business that's related to these areas. Okay. I've been doing it, studying it for over 2.5 years. I have my own coach that I got. I'm in a whole other program that I've been following. And everything I've learned, I'm going to pass on to you. And this is totally free. When I do have a paid class or course, you'll know. I'll let you know. But this is free coaching. It's a community. It's for all of us to share, build each other up, be supportive of one another so that we can rise to the top and be the best selves we can be. To be this right here, to get opportunities, to be the Queen of Cups in all her glory, to be that seer in all her glory, that high priestess. It's called the Sacred Raven Success Sanctuary and Sacred Inner Life Circle. Okay. I'll put the address here. It's on Facebook. Please join. There's nothing you have to do except just add yourself and I will accept you. Okay. All I expect is that you communicate and engage. And there's a place for all of us to support each other because I get paid $111 for 90 minutes. Okay. So take advantage of it. Let's see. Facebook.com groups/Sacred Ravens. Okay. Yeah. Did it work out right? /groups. Oh, I didn't put the HTTP. Always something I leave out. Go to this group. We're going to have a watch party here really soon, okay? I want you to be part of it. Take advantage of free coaching, okay? Sacred Ravens. It's a Sacred Raven Success Sanctuary and Sacred Inner Life Circle. We're going to do our moon meetups over there as well. I canceled the one tonight because I put it on here. That's the one we're doing now. Okay. But the one in the group is going to look very different. It's going to be much more educational, okay? The message sounds so accurate for you? Yeah. Well, of course. Of course. But of course. Yes. Bring on the opportunities, baby. You know, you got to rid yourself of any insecurities. Mo Tarba, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe to the channel, okay? So in the future, you will get, as part of the group, we do always do the free oracles on our regular nights. Tonight is not one of those nights. If you have a personal question, you may get a simple reading for it's $4.44 donation. All right. For energy exchange. Okay. If you want a Celtic cross, it's $11.11. Comes with 8 cards. That's a brilliant price, especially when you don't have to wait 3 days to get it.
Okay. Vanita Jean, you're back, honey. I'm not doing free cards tonight, honey. It's just the Scorpio collective read for us in the room. And for those people that want to donate. Oh, they don't let you donate in You did, Brianna? Okay. Yeah, it's 303. 33. If you want to get my advice as a coach, because I am a certified life coach in 4 different areas, I can give you a suggestion. But for readings, I can't do that, because if I do that for you, then other people will feel upset, because I can't do that, honey. I treat my gift very seriously, because for a time there I was overdoing it and doing it and giving it away for free to everybody, and being on for like 12 hours at a time, and it broke me down. And the spirit has been telling me to not do that, to treat my gift with respect, and to have equal give and take. Okay. Messages. The hawk comes in to tell you that you need to use your eyes, your vision, like the hawk. See things with an eagle's eye. Look at the eyes of that. Quite sexy. Looks like a sexy girl. To tell you the truth. She's smart. She's very strong and clear. That's how you need to come across if you want this thing to work, this relationship, this business, whatever it is that you're trying to build right now. A lot of you are building things, building a family, building a life, building a relationship, building a business. It's the same across the board. It's the same principle, same energy. Do it. Okay. Ooh, popped out 3. Too many. What is it? 4 of them. Okay, I'm just going to take all 4. There's something here. Blasted oak. This is a tower. A tower is coming in. But we knew this, didn't we? We've been saying this for weeks, that the Scorpio full moon was going to bring in a tower. Here it is, baby. Something's changing, and it's bringing it in fast. When we see the hawk, that's movement fast. That's the Knight of Swords. It's bringing this tower in strong. The tower is Scorpionic energy. Of course, we are in the full moon Scorpio. So this is a tower moving in quickly. It's asking you to have endurance. Okay. And this 5 of stones energy, we see lightning. This is part of that tower. You've got to hold on to your endurance. Realize you're being kept safe. You're being protected by the spirit. Okay. There's no more of this feeling left out in the cold feeling. See, look at that person. They feel like they're left out in the cold. They're lonely. Not anymore. That lightning has struck. Changes are coming in fast. What have we got? Respect. Respect in this partnership. Respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. RESPECT. Suck it to me, 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 suck it to me. Right? RESPECT. Respect in the partnership. Kaboom. That tower is bringing that shit in. No more feeling outside in the cold. No, no, no. And this is coming in quickly. Gemini energy. Okay? Coming in fast. Respect, mama. Respect. Respect your partnership. Getting respect in your partnership, whether that's a business partnership, a friendship, a relationship, marriage, it don't matter. The situation is the same. The respect was missing. It wasn't there. Now it's coming in. Now it's coming in. And respect for yourself wasn't there until you became this, right? Until justice came in and you became that, right? And that, the leader, the emperor, you're also probably dealing with one. Okay? Irregardless, the respect is here, baby. It was missing in this relationship. 'Twas nowhere to be found. But now RESPECT is here. Mm-hmm. RB, I'll try to get it for you, okay? I'll find out exactly what her Instagram is toward the end of this, okay? I'll type it in. Did you go to Intuitive Tarot Vision? She's on there. She's on Soul Work. I have two channels. I have two channels on Facebook, on Instagram. Intuitive Tarot Vision is new. I just started it. The other one is older. And she calls herself Salamu, like Salamu 1. No more being in the cold, Moonlight says. That's right. You can forget that. Hell no. We got a jumper. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She knows how to bring in her security. She is not insecure. Okay? She's got stuff set for the winter. She builds, she creates, and she makes things happen. She's nurturing, she's comforting, and she's strong. She's a protector. The Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Stones, the bear. Think of the bear. Think of how it protects. This is the strength that you're utilizing, the strength that you've gained. This is the strength that is needed within you. This is what you're after. Okay? The Three of Bows. This queen is looking for fulfillment for her future. You see the bear looking out into its future? You see? Check her out. She's in the healing arts. You see this? Got this, the 2 wands, 11. She's behaving a lot like the magician. There's some mystery to her, a lot of wisdom. The tree has strong roots as well. So she's very stable, sturdy, full of wisdom, and able to build and create whatever it is she wants for her future. We've got fulfillment. Fulfillment. The Queen of Stones goes and gets her fulfillment. She doesn't wait for other people to do it for her. She does it herself. She has respect and high regard for herself. RESPCT. Find out what it means to me. Check that out. 5 of arrows. There's frustrations. Who's frustrated? Where are the frustrations coming from? You might be trying to move too fast. You might be trying to do too much, right? Spirit is saying to you, you're trying to get that thing, but you're missing the mark a little bit. Let's see. Why is there frustrations? It's 5 of Swords. It's like having felt defeated. But you overcome it with the spark of life. That's the Ace of Wands, baby. Inspiration. The tools that you need to create magic in your world. The tools that you need to build in your world. You might have been trying over and over to get that target, but you're missing it every time. And you know why? You were trying too hard. Sit back. Seeds have already been planted. And when you plant your seeds, you do it with a mind that is relaxed, knowing it's going to turn out great. You don't go into it with this mind of frustration and anxiety and desperation. And that's what you were doing. But now it's coming in with inspiration, enthusiasm, with life. It's a whole other ballpark. A whole other ballpark. That inspiration kills that frustration, that feeling of defeat. Because you're the seer. Justice has come in. I'll put the address in there at the end for you, RB. Okay? There could be some jealousy within the relationship. And you don't want that. That has to come out. There was heartbreak and jealousy. That's got to go. Yeah. And it was but you got to become like this eel, this Knight of Vessels. A jealous message is coming in. But of course, this is happening while you're healing. You'll be healing from it. I have social media because I have for business and I have personal. Toward the end of the stream, yes. We're going to go into another deck and go deeper. This is beautiful because balance is coming in. And that's real. Ooh, look. They said not just that. Oh my God. Yeah, it's 3:18 in the morning here. Look what came out. We have the Sun card. Life force, happiness, generosity, generous spirit, wishes coming true. The Nine of Cups. Look at that. These two just popped out as I was putting it away. You're doing everything with heart now. You're totally illuminated and on fire. And there's lots of generosity around you. You're feeling generous, people are feeling generous, and it's all beautiful. Generous with spirit, generous in love. And it's a lot of it has to do with this. Look at this. Oh my God, balance and happiness. Wow. That's amazing. And the clock says 2 hours, 2 minutes, 32 seconds. I was, wow. In Europe, it's 12 a.m., 12 p.m. Oh, really? Yeah, it's 3:19 a.m. over here in Seattle. Bottom of the deck, tradition. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So we've got Nine of Pentacles. We've got 10 of Vessels, which is happiness, balance, the Sun of Life, and Nine of Vessels. You can't get better than this. Thank you. The Scorpio full moon is bringing all of this in. First, want this energy. If you want this, you can have it. If you want it. This is amazing. And it's coming in quickly. Yep. Queen of Pentacles. We'll go sleep soon. I'm going to I'm going to grab from this. Okay. We'll take a quick 3-minute break for me to run to the restroom, and then we'll start with these ones. But everything is amazing. Everything is amazing. You have lots to look forward to, my friends. As long as you step up and take the lead in your life and do what the Spirit is asking you to do, you'll have no problems. I mean that. You'll be happier than you'll ever been. Okay. Oops, not yet. Don't spit out. Okay. So we're going to take a quick, we're going to go dig right into these. See, we're on our 2 hours and 5 minutes in. I'm going to go to the restroom really quickly and come right back. Ooh, the clock is 3:22. 3:22. Of course, Arby. Yes, I do. I'm not vegan. Fish. Savannah Overton, you may get a love reading There's a simple love reading. It's 777, or the Celtic Cross reading like I did for Susie just a little bit ago. And it's the right here, 1111. I'm going to go P, and then I'm going to start. I'm starting on the second deck because we just went through this one, and it's amazing. And I'm actually using this deck here for the first time. So I'm very excited about that. First time in this group anyway. I have an amazing group, and not to brag, but I have very good readings. And you don't have to wait 3 days and pay $150 for them either. I am a certified coach in 5 areas, so I incorporate that into my readings as well and into my coaching sessions. I'm a shamanic life coach, transformational, life purpose coaching, mindfulness coaching, and emotional intelligence specialist. Okay. I'm going to set these down, and then I'm going to go pee. And I will be right back. And Miss Savannah, I believe, wants a love reading. We'll find out. Let me know. And then I'll check and see if your name is on the phone list. All right. Give me 2 minutes, and I will be right back. 2 minutes. BRB. And then we'll get into the deck. All right. I'm excited. Game of Thrones. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. For this, we're going to do a Celtic Cross for us, for as a collective. Okay. Ooh, we've got the sun. Here comes the sun. Yes. So we have the sun here in the center. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could be you as well. If you have strong Leo placements in your chart. But I also believe that this is dealing with something powerful that is happening around August as well. A lot of sunflowers. There's so much here. A lot of happiness. But what's more, okay, enlightenment. There's something here that's atomic. Okay. Look at the way this does this around the moon. There's something atomic here. This is at the dead center of your read. Leo moon, yeah. Okay, what's crossing us? Let's see what's crossing us. The 10 of Cups. Oh my God. It's just like what it showed us in the other deck. The same thing was showing it in the other deck. So we have the sun, and what's crossing us is the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, emotional mastery, emotional freedom. Look at that. Getting your sacred space on. Yeah. Ooh. That's what's crossing us. Let's see what's above us. What is above us? What's above us, Spirit? Ooh, and I could feel the Spirit every time I get my hands on these cards or any other deck. I could feel the rush. It's like a rush of air or something. Something fresh comes in. He told me the other day he hears me in his head and dreams about me and has loved me for a long time. The past love is coming in. The past lovers are coming in. It's either rekindled love that's new or past loves are coming in. Damn. Woo. Let me know if you want your own reading, Miss Divine, Spirit of Sunshine. Right now we're doing our collective for Scorpio. We just went through the Wildwood. Okay. Now we're going through this and we're doing a Celtic cross with it. This is the Game of Thrones tarot. I was expecting my Muse tarot today, but it didn't show up. So it's still on its way. What's above us? Ooh. 7 of Cups. This is where we're just looking over at all our choices. And we couldn't make a choice. We didn't know ourselves. We were all over the place. You know? And some of you may still be in this energy, not knowing, what do I do? What do I do? What's below us? Barbie said, Vicky, you destroyed it. Now you have to help me. That is so funny. It's cute. She uses a name like Salamu1. What's below us? Okay, here we go. The Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Strong, sitting on her throne. Look at those sharp, look how sharp that is. Like an ice queen. She's cutting out everything that does not belong in her world. Or he. Another Aries. Oh my God. 5 planets in fire, 1 air, 2 earth, 3 water. Wow. With 5 planets in Sagittarius, 2 air. Oh my God. Damn, divine. There's always these Aries involved. This is the 4th Aries tonight. Let me know if you want your own personal reading, Miss Divine. What's in our past? What is in our past? Queen of Coins. Here she is again. This is like the Queen of Pentacles. Here she is again. Let me see here. Did we run out? Yeah, we did. Hold on. Let me fix this. Hold on one moment. When the live is over, rewatch first 20 minutes. She was using a name, Salamoon. Yeah, it was like Salamu1. She uses that on Instagram as well. It's like Salamu1. On. We have the Queen of Coins and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So we have an earth sign. We have an air sign. Now, these could both be you. If it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with or a situation. This could also be referring to 2 different people. Somebody who's making the coin and somebody who is steadfast on cutting things out of their life. But I have a feeling it's the same individual. Let's see what's coming in. Oh boy, I don't have Cash App. I've tried to get it, but there's some reason why I don't have. I think Cash App it's for It's for iPhone, isn't it? I couldn't get it for some reason. I tried. My dad wanted to send me Christmas money and I couldn't get it. I forgot the reason why it wouldn't let me. So I just used my PayPal business. Or I don't know. I haven't tried Google Pay that way. Here's what's coming in. The Five of Cups could be coming in with the Ten of Spears if we are not careful. This is being up here in your mind, looking back. Where are we now? Where are we at now? King of Coins. More earth energy. So we have a king and queen of coins. This could be both of you. It could be saying you leveling up. You are leaving this behind. Feeling overworked. Looking at a past situation that didn't work. And dropping these swords or these wands. Once you do that, you level up instantly, become the king of coins. Ooh, what's coming out? And you're doing it fast. And once again, Knight of Spears coming through. Once again. This is in your environment. This is what's coming in right now, quickly. What is our hopes and fears? What are the hopes and fears? Needing patience. Knight of Coins. Needing patience for the situation. You know, you've got it. It's coming. But it's going to be methodical. It's going to be very slow. You can't rush it. Okay? Let's see what our outcome is going to be. What's our outcome? Competition. There's going to be some competition here. You're going to let this go, I think. Page of Spears, yeah. Gemini energy. It's going to be competition. Anything more to add to this about the outcome? Yeah. Letting go of this Four Cups and taking what's being offered. There's a beautiful situation offered to you. Yes, there'll be competition. Okay. And yes, you'll have to have patience as you go into this. Okay, there's a Gemini here. Some of you might be dealing with a relationship, though, where there's a lot of back and forth. And they just had this hard time giving in, choosing the situation, right? They staying in this Seven of Cups situation. But the beauty of it is that there's this sun. This is what you want with this 10 of Cups. And it can easily happen for you. Right now, you're the king of coins, man. King of coins, sitting pretty. Showing off that coin. Cutting things out. You know, building. Becoming a leader. Dropping those swords. Dropping those wands. Not crying over spilt milk. Would you say, Raven, I found someone on Instagram, Salamu1, but you said Salamu1. That's her name. It's like Salamu1. Salamoon, something like that. Divine said, can I get the read tonight with Cash App? Oh, I already read that. Your life path 1, he's a 4. That is so close to my husband and I. I'm a life path 1. He's a life path 9, but he has a lot of 4s. Wow. Here we are. So what is it going to be? What's it going to be? Communication is coming. For some of you, somebody's deciding on communicating with you. Okay? And it's going to come quickly. Yeah. The Knight of Spears. Yep, he is. Yep, Sagittarius energy. The world. That's right. You have the world. Walking away from that 10 of Swords. You have the whole world in front of you and you're going into it. You're going to march right into it. After you make that choice. Okay? There you are, looking beautiful. 9 of coins, doing your thing. That's right. This is what the Scorpio moon is bringing in. You couldn't ask for anything more. But it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Do you want this? It's got to be fast. You're making this decision quickly. Okay? If it's not you, this is somebody else. Look at that. You can't go wrong here. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy, death. You're putting down your sword. Making the choice, putting it down. Beautiful. Ooh, the Emperor is right there at the bottom of that. The King of Swords and the Devil. Letting go. Queen of Cups. She's coming in with her Ace of Swords and her Four of Swords. Oh my God, Ace of Coins. There is so much goodness here. I gotta show it to you. This is beautiful. Judgment. Four of Swords and the Ace. Ace of Coins. Your abundance comes from being life, making a judgment call, and you're going to choose your peace, your content, and your peace and content and beautiful spiritual life. It's going to bring you so much inspiration, so many epiphanies. You're going to see the light. Here you are, Queen of Cups, practicing your spirituality. She shows up again, Scorpio, death, new life. It's a new life. And there we have it. You're not looking back anymore. This is your divine message. The Tower has come in. Scorpio again. Tower is here. Oops. So, what are you going to make of it? It's beautiful. Beautiful. Young Sweet Minnie. Yes, you may. What kind of reading do you want? Let's see. We've got our 1111 Celtic Cross. Okay. I just did one. Readings with the free Oracle, 555. But the free general cards I'm not doing during the Scorpio full moon read. I did the collective read for all of us, and it was supposed to be a Scorpio moon discussion. Man, got the Archer. She's going in fast for it. Inspiration. Ace of Arrows, Breath of Life. Inspiration. Intuitions. Insights. Clarity. The truth. The truth. It brings in the Nine of Stones. It's amazing. Yeah. With strength. She moves forward with strength. It's beautiful, you guys. This full, wow, it keeps showing up. Everything amazing. Generosity. Ah, I love it. I love it. This moon is going to bring so much. It's a whole new cycle. It's amazing. Will and I meet soon and get together. August is, it's like I said at the beginning of the reading, August was a very special day, a special month for attaining the things that we wanted. And these relationships, I believe, will get together. If you want your own direct personal reading, I can do that for you. But you need to let me know, honey. I am now closing up. I've been on 2.5 hours. And I will read your reading if you... Miss Young Sweet Mimi. You found someone on Instagram, Salamu1. Okay, here we go. Just go to this link here and we'll do your Celtic Cross Love reading. The Scorpio moon is bringing in so much transformation on so many levels. On a subconscious level, we're being healed. We're being healed from the inside out. And this is about truth coming out as well on the world stage. People opening up, people waking up and seeing what's really happening, the stuff that's really been going on for a long time. For a long time. And they didn't want to admit it. You go to this link right here. You go to the link right here, honey. You click on that link and you go to it, baby. And then we'll do it right here. I'll do it live with you. It's amazing because I cut the price down when we're live by 30-40%. And you can get it immediately. You don't have to wait 3 days like a lot of readings, like most readings. You have to wait 3 to 5 days. But here, I'll do it live with you, and I cut the price all the way down by 30-40%. So everybody gets a chance to get their questions answered and get it at a very affordable, And then there's equal energy exchange. That's why I do all these free readings. I've been so excited for this Scorpio moon. And it really has. And I knew when I woke up, like most full moons, I always have a bad headache. It always gives me a migraine. And I know it's because of the effect that it has on our bodies. It's a lot with the tides of the oceans. A night like this is a night where a lot of pregnancy is going to happen. I guarantee it. A lot of fights. A lot of stuff that's turbulent is going to rise because there's emotions are just below the surface. There's this feeling of irritation and this feeling of anxiety that's coming through for many of us. But if you could do anything during this time, allow yourself to go into your mind, spend some time with yourself, reflect, really think about how you want to direct yourself, how you want to direct your life. Where do you want it to go? What's important to you? Who are you? What do you believe? What do you believe about life? What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about love? What do you believe about God? What do you believe about your place on this planet? Do you believe you're important? Do you believe you have worth and value? Because you do. And the Scorpio moon is going to reveal a lot of the nonsense. A lot of the BS that we were led to believe. It's no more nonsense. No more BS. The truth is what sets you free. The truth sets you free. I think it would be wise for you to sit down and maybe do some journaling, read a spiritual book if you have it, get connected creatively. You know, when we're in that creative space, we're connected to the Holy Spirit all around us. We're receiving information, spiritual information, and we're channeling it. Use that time for channeling. Channel the Spirit. Open your mind and your eyes to things that don't belong in your life anymore. Be authentic. Be authentic to you. Be true to you. Can you be true to you? Is it really that hard? It's also time for you to step up and be the leader that you were meant to be. It's time to be a leader. It may be that, and like the cards are showing, that you're a healer, a teacher, a speaker. And in many ways, you know, an influencer of some kind, a thought leader. We need leaders now more than ever, transformational leaders. So important to work on what's going on inside your heart. And RB wants to know, okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get her on Instagram, okay? I was waiting for young sweet Mimi, and seeing if she wanted her reading or not. Let's find out. Let me go get my phone and we'll see. Okay. All right, RB. Let's get this for you. Hey, Lenny. Happy Scorpio full moon. All right. Let's see. It's 4:01 a.m. here in Seattle. Okay. Miss Salm for RB. The master of our thoughts and emotions, like the phoenix, we need to be able to sit in the discomfort of the fire. Sitting in the fire is both the process and the initiation. It's like I said this morning. You're going to have to battle that shadow, and the only way to battle it is through it. And that's what this is. It's about facing the shadow. The minute you face shadow, the light, shining the light on it causes it to dissipate. It's integrating it. You integrate it, come into full balance. Lenny says she's been praying every day. Of course, I'm going to go to sleep, Arby. I go to sleep late. I have a home business, so I wear many hats. I'm a writer, okay, a freelance writer. I'm a coach, and I'm an intuitive. I do a lot of speaking. I have a lot of creating I have to do, you know, little things like thumbnails and you name it. So when I work at home, this is my job. Yes, it's 4 a.m, but that's the beauty of it. I don't clock in and out 9 to 5. And manifestation does work, especially when you follow the moon cycles. I like to follow the moon cycles. Thank you, Ari. Well, I read a lot, I study a lot, I'm very studious, very scholarly, and I implement that into my work. I've always been this way. I just, if I could get paid to sit in a classroom, I would be happy. Now I do get paid. I made it my job to study and learn and then teach it back to others, tell people what I know. And I help people through their problems. Why? Because my whole life has been strewn with pain, with loss, with sadness, with heartbreak. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to have nothing. I know what it's like to build your own business. I know what it's like for a lot of these things. Plus, I have the education and the certification. Okay, let's find your girl. Let's see. Okay, where is she at? Oops. Where are you, Sal? Here it is. It's SAL. And assuming that YouTube doesn't pay well isn't wise. I know. YouTube YouTube, it makes it very hard now, and they will take you off. They don't pay you until you have so many subscribers and so much time, and they keep raising it. And now they shadow banned me because I talked about the virus, and I talked about it in a way that they didn't like. They are terrible. Yes, I'm going to put how you spell it. SALA. No, SALOOMANOO1. Salu Manu. Yeah, I mean, it's so obvious what they're doing. They're terrible. They're trying to control us. You are obsessed with Salamu. Yeah, they should. You know how many people they've just taken their businesses? They don't like anyone talking about holistic healing because they don't want you to raise your own immune system. Because they want you to have the Bill Gates injections so they can track you like you're a herd. And they've got people so stupefied they believe everything the TV tells them. And they don't understand that the news is nothing but a bunch of marketing. CBS lied. They created a set. They tell the workers what to do. There's a bunch of, and CBS came and they used the hospital workers and pretended they were patients getting tested so that they can market this piece on CBS morning show. So they're lying about it. They're lying about the hospitals. They're lying about everything. They just knocked off a bunch of nurses and sent them home. Now, if they were overridden by people, they would never get rid of the nurses. But they are. And other people who work there too. This is not as serious at all what they're saying. It's real, but it's not even nearly as deadly as even the flu. They are, oh gosh, they'll probably shadow ban me. They're using their AI. They can pick up on all the keywords, things we use and say. They hurt my channel. They put my videos on private and I won't notice it for a few days and then I'll go back and see. And after the first few hours, it's they mess with your videos. Salamu, Arby is asking about you a lot right now in the group. I'm about to close things up in the Scorpio full moon session that you came into tonight. It's 4:00 in the morning, my time. I don't know what time it is for you, but he's trying to find you. Did that and it just keeps messing it up. And I have another channel where all I talk about is the news, and they messed up and took down a lot of channels or a lot of videos. They even took down a video when I talked about a guy who set himself on fire and claimed that I was spreading violence, that I was spreading, like, glorifying suicide. Are you crazy? I was talking about a news piece that you can clearly see on other channels, like on the Associated Press. Over 275,000 people had seen it. And because I talked about it, they had the nerve to say that I was glorifying suicide. And then they sent me a bunch of suicide hotline numbers and said, we care about you. Bullshit. Now they're going to file that away and put that away somewhere and use that later against me and pull it out and say, oh, you're mentally able or something. You know what I mean? And look, YouTube has, in the last 2 months, their business has shot through the roof. Now they can advertise anything they want at people. They change the numbers and they'll put to the top who they want to be trending. And if they don't want you trending, they'll pull you down, hide your numbers, or hide you altogether. The elites have us all by the balls. Everything is online. They're pissed off because TV is going away. Nobody cares about TV or cable. They're losing their viewership. They're losing their grip. They're losing their influence on your mind. And they don't want average, everyday people talking. That's why they want us to social distance. The best thing we can do is be close together so that we can build up our immune systems. When it's just like a baby who comes into the world with a fresh new immune system, it has to interact with life to strengthen its immune system. It has to get a cold, fight a cold. That's homeopathy. Like kills like. You have 1,000. That's amazing. Arby, what do you do? How did you get that many? YouTube disapproved your channel? Oh my God, why? Then you need to show me, Arby. I know some tips and tricks and stuff too, but I haven't focused everything on here. Then you need to work with me, Arby. You need to work with us in my success sanctuary for people who are going into business or know somebody. Okay? I'll do energy exchange and I'll do free coaching and readings for you in exchange for tips. How about that? How about that? Right. It's crazy. Yeah, through the chat. Oh, okay. Let's meet up soon. Tell me what to do. I mean, I do know a lot. I do, but I'm no expert on YouTube. But I do know a good bunch. My focus has been on building a course and getting my coaching certificates and slowly building my reach, my influence. Yeah, you have to love what you're doing. It has to be your passion. Bitwine? What's Bitwine? Tell me about that. Bitwine? Ooh, okay. I'll check it out. Bitwine. All right. Bitwine. I'm going to go and look at it right now. Bitwine. Yeah, see, this is the amazing thing about networking, and that's why I started my group on Facebook, because I want all of us to share tips to when one person needs help with an area, another person can help fill them in, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I will definitely use you as a reference. Okay. Bitwine, Bitwine Psychics. I've never heard of Bitwine. I've heard of Kasamba. You do readings on there, Eleni? You legitimately work on there? What do you do? Yeah, I have a Facebook group, Arby. I put the Facebook group link on there earlier and told people to go and add themselves so I can bring them in. I have a class coming up on creativity. A course is coming up. I didn't know you read for people. Oh my God. When did you start? When did you start doing readings? I'm going to put the address in here, Arby. Hell yeah. I thought maybe I did. I'm going to try again. Oh, and it's through the chat? I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm definitely going to do it. And then give you as a reference, because my readings have gotten way better. And plus, I have all my coaching skills with it. My readings get bigger and bigger and better like every day. Hi, Tulip. Email me so I can help you. Okay. Or do I have your email? You remember mine, right? Spiritual business at the Sacred Raven. I hope I have your email still. Yeah, but my life was crazy, honey, at that time. It's calmed down now. I was working at the shop, building this. I was in classes, all the stuff that was going down with my condo, my husband and I. It was so crazy. And I know I signed up for something. Maybe it was Bitwine. No, it was something else. I did Kasamba, I think, and a different one. This might have been it. And I had to go through this long process and fill out all this information. And it said something like, you do the readings through the chat or something. Yeah. And I know I went to two of them, but I don't recognize this one. But I've been to so many stuff. Plus I do all my freelance writing. I work on Fiverr. So I still have, right now I have one guy, I have a $188 project I got to finish up for him. And I just have this guy who reached me. He wants me to write his about me page. So I'm doing that as well. I'm so crazy busy. Yeah, it gets confusing when I go to too many websites because my main focus is coaching, right? Building up the YouTube influence on the YouTube channel. And yeah, anything I can do on the side helps me have a regular pay to build this is great. So that's where the freelance writing comes in. I write for other spiritual entrepreneurs, do a little bit of coaching. Of course, I do the actual one-on-one sessions on here on my Sacred Ravens consulting page and the readings. Yeah, I think I was considering changing the style up a little bit. Yeah, I want to do YouTube. I love YouTube. I love YouTube. And besides, 85% of all people, oh, that's okay, baby. 85% of all people watch videos online. So, although I love to write, and I'm a good writer. I've always been told I'm a good writer. I've always loved writing. I've always been able to express myself best on writing. But I love having one-on-one communication. Videos are a great way to put out educational material. And I love education, of course. Yes, I do. And I've been watching him for 5 years. Yeah, I probably forgot Eleni because so much has happened in my crazy ass life. It's finally calmed down. It's fine. It's very, very peaceful. And I get to just focus on me and this business and you guys. So I feel so much better. Yeah, you're right, RB. I like, yes, exactly. Education videos. I have so much, you guys. I've my book, I had over 1,000 books that burned in the house fire with my daughter's things, with all my things. And then when I got another second round of a bunch of beautiful books and things, they were my prized possessions. I got robbed. All I do is read. I watch documentaries. I listen to 60 different podcasts. I've gone to so many classes, like 9 months in the wine school. I got my hospitality certificate. I got all my certifications in sales and coaching. I really love spirituality and history, politics, but I like conspiracy style politics. So yeah, they did because they could sell it. My first one's burned up. My daughter died. My daughter died at birth. This was while I was pregnant when that happened. And then 2 years later, the house burned with my stuff. No, they sold them. You can go to there's a bookstore here where you buy and sell, and all my books were very nice. I had, you know, like the National Geographic series and things like that. Yeah, and then you can take it and get money. You can take it and get a credit to buy more books or music, or you can get money. Yeah, it's sickening. And then what they don't want and what the store doesn't want, they put in recycle, or they give it to like another store or something. I've been through a lot, a lot of terrible stuff, which makes me good for this kind of work. You know, yeah, it's terrible. The whole house, the house fire, the last little things I had for my daughter, at least I still have her blanket. We have her the little sheet that has her footprint and things like that on there. Yeah, they stole all my beautiful house things, my plants that had gorgeous faces, little statues, Egyptian style statues, just bullshit. It was just pissed me off. They went through all my boxes, tore them open. There was water and trash. You could tell that they just stepped all over everything, destroyed all my memories, all my pictures, family pictures, everything. Just so I learned a lot about letting go. When you're stripped of everything and you have nothing left, literally nothing left. I've had to start over in my life, and it's been huge this past year: security and home, and finding security and setting roots, and never being at the mercy of another person, losing a job, losing a home. I got tired of that. Since childhood, it was my story. And I thought to myself, I'm going to get myself right and find freedom and happiness in the simple life. Do what I love most. Just learn, read, take my life easy, do the little things I love to do, drink my tea, go out for coffee, go for walks, teach, read some more, teach some more, educate myself, and create a business out of it. And then nobody can put me in a position where I'm at the threat of losing my condo, losing my home, losing my things all over again. It just happened over and over and over and over. And now, my friend, he's so wonderful. This is a beautiful little apartment right in the heart of downtown Seattle. And he gave me this whole living room and kitchen pretty much. He keeps the tiny room to himself, never comes out. And I have the place to myself. I have a desk area here. I have my bed here with my gorgeous tribal tapestry. Yeah, downtown Seattle. Yeah, when Chris went to the house, he caught a guy walking out with our stuff in each arm. Pictures, my pictures. I had all these gorgeous Japanese pictures, and with thick frames and nice thick glass. And he was walking out with it. And Chris drove the truck up, caught the guy, and he was like, "Oh, hey, so what's up?" And the guy was like, basically saying, "Everybody knows about this house. There's nobody there. You could just go and take what you want." Chris said, "Is that right?" And Chris took one of his swords, pulled it out of his truck, and the guy dropped the shit and took off running. Chris makes swords and knives, so he's always got a sword, right? He loves knives and swords. I mean, and plus he's a big guy, He's construction, he's a concrete guy. He's tough, big, 6'2". So this little short, stout thief took off, but of course broke my stuff in the process. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm just getting my stuff is just I'm not going to spend all kinds of money on things like that. I'm going to get quality items. I've always loved going to the nicest neighborhoods and going into the Goodwills over there, especially this Capitol Hill one. The clothes are great. I love the yard sales. Those are so fun. Love them. Yeah, he works construction, makes good money. If you're in a union, it's 45 an hour, $60 an hour overtime. If you work for yourself, per day you make $350 to $450 a day. You can make more than that if you're laying down. Let's say somebody's they want a really nice driveway, or they need like a carport, or a garage laid down, or if it's a backyard that has a basketball court, or if you're doing for commercial for a business, like a large garage for a new car business or something. Yeah, you can vary the price and bring in a few guys to help, and then you get the profits. Make sure that, when he goes out and does the bidding, he has a contract, he gets a deposit up front, 10%, 5 to 10%. And yeah, he makes good money when he goes out. If it rains, it's not so good, but when it's sunny, it's really good. And he's been doing it for 20 years, and he's so crafty. He's like an artist in everything he does. So he's very, very well, and he knows everything about chemicals and all of that. He just needs to get the expensive tools. Some of these tools are like $10,000. They cost like $200 a day to use them. You're a Gemini? I'm a Gemini. I had computer programming for 6 months when I was 21. And I was actually okay at it. But the school closed down. I took 3 months off because had a lot of court stuff, and the school closed down. They weren't getting the funding they needed. And I had some really cool friends. I forget this guy's name. He was from Ethiopia. He was really cool. Yes, the moonlight is very mysterious and deep. The Scorpio moon, after all. I'm going to sign up for this place. I'm looking at Claudia. She's a new advisor. So I'm going to go on here. And I have a lot of great reviews from you guys. User code NERPA. Hello. Welcome. It's 4:33 a.m. I love the Scorpio moon. And being a Scorpio moon myself, the full moons, like I said, the one thing I would, for it to not have happens every time I have to have this massive headache. I get headaches, migraines really bad on the full moons, always. But other than that, these moons really do bring in, powerful shifts. There's very much really something to be said about that. And when you keep track and you pay attention, you see how things shift. And then take advantage of those opportunities when the time is right on certain times. So my loves, I thank you so much for spending your evening here with me for this beautiful Scorpio full moon. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. This is a lovely community that I'm building here. I love you guys so much. I love what I do very much. And I love all of you. You guys all inspire me. You really do. And RB, connect with me on Instagram, okay? You could find me, it's at The Sacred Raven, right? And at intuitive _ tarot vision. And remember my group I told you about on Facebook. Go to that and add yourself there. It's facebook.com groups/sacred ravens. And I'm going to change the poster to it. I created the poster to it. It shows me my picture and it says what it is on there. But it's for all of us who are trying to build our businesses, our lives in the social networking, spiritual businesses, creative businesses. Good night, Moonlight Magic. You're so very welcome, baby. And we're going to have a watch party soon. So I'm waiting for everybody to give me suggestions. I said Greece, so we'll see. I can't wait to get your tips. I love all of you very much. I will see you soon. Thank you, you too. I'm going to drink some of that wine. Good night, everybody. I love you.